It is 6:10 p.m. in Abu Dhabi. Today is 29th of June 2024, and today our weekly session number 209. And our topic of discussion today is Divine Guidance by Guru Tattwa. So we'll go into this about the Guru Tattva and the Guru in detail. As you all know that we will be celebrating our Guru Purnima in Pondicherry and visiting Babaji's birthplace, and on that same day, and we'll also do our Karmakshalan Mahakriya in the Indian Ocean seawater. So this is the time I think we all should go and review about the Guru Tattva, how it is coming to us, what is its purpose, what is the role in each one of us, about our Guru and Guru Mandala, and there are more than one gurus and disciple, what we should do and what we should not do, and all these things about the whole purpose of this, the flow of divine knowledge, that is a Guru Tattva. So we'll go point by point. First, let us start with the first point is about what is Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva is a divine mechanism to guide the people on planet Earth so that they can get guided towards the liberation. That is, to make it in a very briefly, what is the what form of liberation? Liberation from what? Liberation from life and death cycle. This, we have all taken birth, incarnated on this planet Earth in the human form, but this is not our permanent residency here. It's like a visitor. We are the visitor here. Our soul likes to have some experiences, different kind of experiences, almost infinite types of experiences. So it takes different lifetimes. And it has, during the process, it has got a free will. At the end of it, it has to choose to go back home. So they are kind of, the free will is coming. So it has to be chosen. And when it chooses to go back to the home, the path it follows, that is a spiritual path. That is a path towards first enlightenment and then finally liberation. Liberation is moksha. And enlightenment is in the living body, in the self-realization. That is enlightenment. That who you are, you know truly, you know the truth. Then further journey into the liberation, so that there is no further birth and death cycle. You have to come and face all those things into this planet Earth. So when we choose to go back, like before that, there is another phase called we are seeking. Like we had enough life and death already on the planet Earth. As you all know, I mentioned sometime, all of us who are currently in this world, all of having about more than all of us, we are come in contact that our friend circles, our colleagues, our family members, all of them having minimum 700 of human lives already. So when we have that kind of experiences, there is some inner call comes that what we are doing here, who am I? That comes from within. When that comes, then that is the inner call, and then we start searching for the true meaning of life. What is the truth? What is the purpose? Is it just getting birth, then go to, then raised up as a children by parental guidance, and then the school, college, and education, and then some job, and then get married and having children, and then then getting promoted and more money and all those kind of things, and end up raising the children, and finally got retired and have maybe kind of some kind of disease comes, and then we can no longer move, etc. And one fine day it's leaving the body. So is that all about life? And it is being repeated hundreds of times, as I mentioned. Yeah. So all of this, there is that inner call. When it starts happening, then we start searching for those answers. So and that is a phase called seeking. It takes almost about, it is said about 50 lifetimes it takes to actually find out the proper guidance. So that how to get out of this birth and death cycle. But we are doing that. But that history, we have to truly searching. Only then it will come to us. It is called knocking the door, and ultimately it will opens up for us. Then what happens is during the whole process, the soul's process, like undergoing all the experiences, has then all this karmic thing is played out, all those things, and coming to through the free will, choosing to come out of it, and it's enough is enough, let us go home. That part also, when we are searching, not got yet. So, and that kind of stage also, it is then we are under observation. Like only free will is not good enough. Maybe we are not ready yet. Yeah. Observation by whom? Observation by one. Actually, is the representative of the creator. There is a pull of the divine being. That's called Guru Mandala. All the, ascended masters, all the, the deities, what we worship, and all our previous lifetime parents or gurus and all are there, who are watching what we are doing in this kind of current lifetime. So what they do, they send us first signals, and then they send us some kind of some way to reach some knowledge to us, to help us to go and liberate ourselves from this, life and death circle. This flow, which is coming to us from the divine sources, is called Guru Tattwa. So, two things I just mentioned, two of the points. One is, who is Guru Mandala? For the time being, you say that all your whomsoever in the previous lifetimes, also whomsoever your guides, parents, gurus, if you had, anyone before and earlier lifetimes, and all of them, there is some kind of called soul group, that all the guidance are there, available there. So they know each and everything about us and our current status as well. So they are basically protecting and guiding us. So when we are ready, they send one representative to us. What is the criteria of that representative? We should be able to communicate with the representative and get the guidance and on the regular level. And we should understand that what that person is saying, and we should understand that the guidance given, the methods are taught, everything, so that at least they send someone which is accessible, like, or maybe similar type of the linguistic or the social structure or something, so that they can actually guide, they come in contact, and then given the guidance. All the guidance is coming from the Guru Mandala. Only that it is passing through the representative. Representative, just an arm of that whole thing, whole being, which is the flow. So that flow is delivered by that. So in that sense, you can say that the physically, the person who is coming to you, just delivering, like a courier boy delivering the courier message, that like kind of thing. But the source is not that person. It is just a means to reach you at there. So now we have another, thing involved, that is a guru, who comes in contact with you. And then through Guru, the Guru Mandala sends all those things, whatever you need guidance, because all of us are unique. Our spiritual journeys are unique. Forget about spiritual will come later. Our life journeys, our soul's plans are unique. So the guidance what you are supposed to receive, definitely it will be also be unique. So the Guru makes it the custom made for you. So that is the thing, it will be delivered to you. Okay. So this is about the Guru. So, but the who is Guru? Guru means it literally means that who dispels the darkness. Who means it is the darkness who relieve you from the darkness. That is Guru. So, what is the darkness about? Where is the darkness? Darkness of ignorance. So the Guru brings the awareness, the light of awareness, which helps you to come out of your ignorance of the truth. Come out of it. When you see the truth reveal itself and you understand it, it gets your direct experience. And then from there, you can move up into the spiritual path or spiritual ladder, you can say, and ultimately it will lead you to the enlightenment and the liberation. That's how it is. So now who is receiving it? The person who is receiving it, who has already chosen by Guru Mandala, because that is the time they're ready. Whether they personally know it or not doesn't matter. Internal matter. It is internally whether ready or not, or what life circumstances brought them here, that is also immaterial. When they're ready, only then Guru Mandala sends a representative. Otherwise not. There can be possible that so many lifetime goes without meeting any kind of Guru. Guru means say maybe physical live master. Okay, what is the quality of that Guru? That person has to be clean in all levels so that the Guru Mandala can send the channeling the energy and messages and knowledges through him or her. Yeah. So what is the cleanliness Guru need to have? Guru need to have of course, physically, fit to deliver it. It cannot be bedridden and lying in hospital, and that person cannot be a Guru. And physically fit, then the mental have full control about the thought, having no thought, so that able to connect. And the emotional, mental, that is a mental full control, mental cleanliness, then emotional cleanliness, and the spiritual, that connection, the thing. It's called Antakaran Suddhi. So once that the Guru has that, then Guru Mandala can operate through him, and the whole process of coming this divine knowledge, divine energy, divine guidance, the protection and healing and all those kind of things, which is divine, which is not physical, which is not freely available on the market. All those divine things, and then it passes through the Guru and delivered to that thing. But initially, the person who is receiving will not have the understanding of it. Even though it is offered, he or she may not be able to understand the value of it. So, but saying so, here a little bit of free will of the receiver comes. Receiver has a full right to say yes or no to whatever is coming through that Guru. This part of the free will. So what happens is, if there is an attempt to reach to the person to get the guidance and the channeling of the Guru Tattwa, if the person says no, then it shifts to another time frame in that life. Maybe after 5 years, 10 years, somebody else will come. Again say no, maybe 2-3 times there will be attempt. Otherwise, it will be that life will go, another next life, then some other attempt may happen. So like that. So, but if that person says out of free will, yes, okay, then only that becomes that person becomes the disciple of this Guru. Guru is the representative, as I mentioned. So disciple means they can get one-to-one guidance. So this part is very important. Okay. People say that, I consider so-and-so, maybe there is a big master, maybe millions of followers. Okay, so that master is my Guru, that master is the Guru. Question is that I am disciple of so-and-so, a very big master, so international repute. That is your idea, that you are a disciple of that particular, great master or guru of international repute. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with the master, but your claim that you are disciple may not be true. Check this. Yeah. If you have one-to-one contact with your own guru and get your guidance on regular basis, then the person is your guru. Otherwise, then you are a disciple, and that person to whom you are saying is definitely your guru. But if you just receive some messages like some WhatsApp message or follow some YouTube video and read some webcast, and then you consider that guru, you don't have one-to-one contact, that person is not your guru. You are a follower. You are a devotee, not the disciple. Understand the difference. You may follow anyone, that's fine. You may like some knowledge or something, follow anyone, but that person is not your guru. Your guru should be that person who is available for you one-to-one and able to guide you your own unique path, unique way, and the guidance also be unique. If you don't have this one-on-one connection, that person is not your guru. You are a follower of that. Of course, you are a devotee. No problem with that. Yeah. But that person is not your guru. I'm just making that thing is clear. Okay. So now you just completed all these 4 characters. Who is, what is Guru Tattwa? And that is the flow of divine flow of energy, the truth, the knowledge, the guidance, the blessings, and healing, and whatever is divine. That is the Guru Tattva, which is coming to you for the purpose of guiding you, purpose of empowering you, so that you can walk the path, spiritual path. What is the spirituality? Spirituality is connecting to your own soul consciousness. First, you have to connect with your own soul consciousness. And then finally has to, your soul knows everything, and that soul will finally guide you towards the liberation. So, okay, first they establish this kind of contact, self-realization, establish full contact with your own soul is the enlightenment. And then finally guided. So this process coming from the materialistic level, physical level to that enlightenment level, this part has been guided by your physical guru, who need to be physically present and guiding you till your own faculty, the inner guru, is awakened. There is one point there, I will also mention that time, that when the inner guru is awakened, you are fully connected with the divine internally, and which should be like that. Okay, that is a goal. But in between, the physical guru, physical master will guide you till that point when that happens. Once your inner guru is awakened, the external guru's job is over. There is no need, because your channel is established, communication is established, guidance is established. So there is no further thing external guru need to do for you. Okay, that is a purpose, and that is self. Or you can say just like you are in a college and that the guru is a professor and you got graduated from the college. No need to get day-to-day guidance from the professor. As simple as that. Then you can take care of your own like that. Okay, so this is about that 4 characters. What I meant by characters are terminologies I may mention. And the purpose of a guru in our life also I have mentioned, to guide us towards that liberation, or that so-called going home. So what is the home? Home is our spiritual realm. This is not our home. As I mentioned earlier, we are just a traveler. So we have to go back to from the source we came from. That is, you can say the heaven, or whatever you call it. So that is our true home. So that the purpose of a guru is to show us how to go back our home. And when we got enlightened, and also, by the way, guru shows us how to take care of our karmic burden. We are bogged down. We could not, go towards the enlightenment because of our karma. Guru shows us how to work with your karma, or, annihilate your karma. Also, Guru has another thing, it teaches you how to take control of your mind and actually your ego, because your ego becomes the main obstacle that you cannot, go back to the spiritual level or understand the spiritual things. Guru knows First is the annihilation of your ego, that is Guru's duty, the physical Guru, to and bring the truth in your life and also teach you the path of love, because we are programmed to operate through fear. Our life is fear-based. Whether you consciously know it or not, it doesn't matter. So all the people on the planet Earth, most of the people who are not in the spiritual domain and not realize the truth, so they are in the illusion called Maya. What is the Maya? Because you operated by non-real things and you become fearful in everything. And there are many, outside there are many people, many system, many group, many other things. They control you through fear. So Guru teaches us how to unshackle yourself from the fear. You have all the power to get out of it, to walk your own path. You have the power to experience the truth, experience the pure love, because we are made of that. We are prema sarupa, manifestation of love. Guru shows us that. Yeah, from what we made of, what we created of, that is a self-awakening, self-realization. Guru shows that path. So that is Guru's job. In the process, our ego gets annihilated, and or the so-called the illusion, the Maya get dispelled, and all these things, those are the Guru's job. Okay, Guru shows us, as I mentioned, when your inner Guru is awakened, like your soul connection, 100% connection made with your higher self or your soul consciousness, external Guru's job is over. Okay. Right. Next, purpose of a Guru in our life, that I just explained. We find a Guru or Guru finds us? This is a very common question, so I kept it into this list. So many people ask me or ask many masters whether how do I find a Guru, and or the Guru finds me, and how do I know that person is my Guru, etc. So okay, let me tell you the truth. Yeah. As I mentioned in the introductory part, the Guru Mandala sends our Guru when we are ready. Okay. So doesn't matter how the drama is played out. You can say, oh, that Guru, he was my friend. Here also I have a lot of my college friends here. Oh, he was my friend. I know him. That's a physical drama. But you come in touch about the spirituality and knowing that person having, the Guru Tattwa can flow through it. This is all divine plan for you. Your Guru Mandala is same. Your Guru Mandala has created that as the connection point, whether you come as a friend earlier or relative or referred by someone, or just you found out through net or somebody told you can try that person, it talks nice, you may try something, whatever. Doesn't matter how it played out to you. It is your Guru Mandala is sending that Guru to you. Baki, whatever is happening here, the bahana only. Okay. That's why I'm just making that clear. So you need not to find a Guru, because it is a possible if you find and you may choose a wrong one or consider a wrong person as a Guru who is not meant for you. I'm not saying that the person is, not good. I'm saying the person is not fit for you. Like I give an example that a very big master, he doesn't have a time for you. Maybe take an appointment, take 6 months to meet once. So in that cannot be a right Guru for you. So you have to check that what kind of eligibility into that sense. Like eligibility is not the correct word. The readiness from your side so that the guidance can come. It will be sent by Guru Mandala. So you need not to bother at all. Only thing, your responsibility to say yes when it happens, without any judgment. There are many cases, the people think, oh, that person, nobody knows him, and how many followers? Maybe only 50 or 100, I don't know. Understand that truly big, the masters, they have got a very limited disciples, very limited. It doesn't matter. It is not a popularity contest. It is a specialization. So it is not about how many, disciple that person is having, the Guru is having. It is not important. maybe the topmost the professor in the world, he or she might have guided in his or her lifetime maybe just 30 people into doctorate or postdoctorate. That's it. Okay. Maybe there are another professor can have 20,000 students graduated under him. But that thing, that particular research, what you are going to do can be guided by that person only. And it is not necessarily that person should be world famous and very big, fan following or something like that. The truth is just the opposite. Very great masters, you will even know that how many of the followers they have, and they don't have any, website or thing like that. Are you wondering? Okay, let me give one example to whom you know. Okay, Amar Jyoti ji. Okay, have you seen any website or any kind of campaign of this thing? He has, minimum. He's a physical immortal master, great master. All the gurus call him guru. Okay, not by chance and not by fluke. These gurus are not in any darkness whatsoever. Yeah, they are considering somebody as a guru is a big thing. How many followers, how many podcasts, how many, it doesn't matter. Okay, you have to have eyes to see that. Okay, and this is the exclusive. That's what I'm saying. The quantity doesn't matter. Exclusivity matters. To go to that level, you need to evolve energetically to that level so that you can get in touch with that kind of gurus in your life. Yeah. Okay, that's a different thing. All right. So you need not to find a guru. Guru will appear in your life when you are ready. Only you have to say yes. You have to at least have that kind of knowledge to accept it and recognize it and accept it. Yes, I need to follow. Okay, so then the journey starts. What happens after that, I will tell you right now. Okay, then what happens is that how do I know the guru is a cheat or a genuine person? Yeah, so then comes, because first instant when a new person comes, even as a guru, because what happens to the person, common person, the new person with the power is always a threat. Understand the psyche behind it. Because in his or her lifetime, this lifetime, I mean, whoever they met with some kind of higher power or, power or position, maybe boss in the office or, maybe the, like in the family dynamics, somebody has rich relative or something of higher power or some political, local political leader or, whatever. Means all these powerful positions, they didn't have a very good experience with them. They got exploited many times and all. So one new person, when it comes to the common person's life, first reaction is caution and like assessing the threat. This person may be another cheat coming in my life to, take something from me. Yeah. Because in the conditioning, what the person has undergone in the previous part of their life, they cannot fathom the idea somebody can come and give them something for nothing. Always it is about the transaction, or not only transaction, something one way, only take, nothing giving, only snatch away things, snatch away property, snatch away money, snatch away power, snatch away reputation, or, give it to bow down to the superiority, things like that. Yeah. Means take away your respect and things like that. So it is completely different. So that's why, that conditioning creates a barrier to say yes to that. I told earlier, unless until you say yes, nothing will go further. That is the truth. But it is also fact that because of the conditioning, saying yes is become very difficult. We don't know what kind of person that is, particularly if that's why they go for how many fan following, whether reputed or not reputed. Yeah? So there is no blame here. That's a common psyche, because they think if so many, 50,000 people follow that person, then maybe safe. Yeah, it may not be. Okay, their charges may be much higher. Doesn't matter. Okay, they have a systematic way to take this thing from you, take money or whatever, your own influence from you. That's a different thing. I'm not saying yes or no to anything. I don't have any right to talk about that. What I'm saying is what to do in this case. Okay, new person came. You don't know, no idea who is Guru Mandala and what he's saying and whether you are ready or not. You know nothing. Somebody came and you heard that person is spiritual or master or enlightened or guru or something. Yeah. But how do you know? By the time you heard minimum 10 cases where in the name of a guru, somebody got cheated. Yeah. Cheated many ways, financially, physically, they're maybe harmed, happen. And those are also fact. There are thugs, cheats everywhere. Okay. In all our professions and all our things, even in the financial markets or our daily lives, even our relatives and all, nobody, there is no 100% what is called the pure people out there. So maybe it's quite a big amount of person there like that. Yeah. The selfish, cheat and that kind of category. So what to do? Yeah. So in this case, you can do your own tests, and that is absolutely fine. It is called sense of inquiry. Whatever your questions are, you test, you ask that person. That person should be able to answer all your questions. That if the person is sent for you, that person will be able to answer all your questions. Yeah, that person may be solving all your problems. And don't approach that, okay, can you solve, I have a dispute with this property, family property. Can you solve it for me? No. These are all the practical issues. Yeah. But they can guide you how to address it. Okay. But so don't bring something that to give a task to that. It's only about the knowledge, not the task. Yeah? Why you are suffering this, it may be your karma. That the person can guide you how to come out of that, not to solve the problem for you, because it is not meant to be. That person is not meant to solve the problem for you. The person is there to guide you so that you are empowered to solve your problems. And in the process, you get experience and teaching, learning, everything. Okay, that's how it is that it happens. Anyway, so what is sense of inquiry? You can test through questions or some your own behavioral thing to find out whether this person is what the person is ultimately doing or saying. It is for whose benefit it is. It is benefiting you or the person, only that person. If it is only that person is most likely is a cheat. Okay. But if that whatever person says and all, it is selfless, there is no personal interest involved. They are not interested in your what is your financial background, what property you have, and what is your social status, and what is or any personal favor from you, and asking you some kind of share your property or share your bank balance or this kind of things, or taking any other kind of advantages from you or exploit you of any kind. If you get in the symptom of that, be careful. Yeah? But if that person is selfless, it's only the teaching what resonates with you. All of us, we have an instrument inside which can check, we can feel the truth or not truth. Why, we may not know. If you see whatever he is telling, there is a truth in it. Then you follow if many people can say many things, what you feel it is truth, fine. But what is the follow-up? after that, is there anything that tells you, no, somehow I'm getting cheated or exploited? By the way, let's just put it into bracket. I'm not saying liking, disliking. Yeah. Don't say disliking into the fact of uh, this way of, if you dislike something, that does not mean that person is cheat. Yeah. I'm just making it clear. But you have all instrument inside to feel that that person is telling the truth. And then you follow up and see whether if there is any personal interest coming into the play of the other person. If that other person, take your time, maybe a few months, you watch, what's happening, what's doing, is there anything is happening which is showing the self-interest of that person? Because the Guru actually does not need anything from you. I'm doing true Guru, yeah? True Guru is called Sadguru. Okay, I'm not talking about Jaggi Vasudeva. I'm talking Sadguru means the terminology Sadguru. They don't need anything from you. Yeah? Their duty is for your own guiding you towards the enlightenment. So guiding you towards bringing the truth to you, to dispel the darkness of ignorance and bring the light of awareness. That's the job. And in the return, they expect nothing from you. Not even a thank you. Okay. Like even that person unconditionally, channel healing for you, guiding you, and showing you the key, the sutra, the code of how to be in the joyful state, how to reach to that state of love. That is the code. In different way, you can give many practical ways how to guide. That is the thing, direction it should be, Then it is that person is your right Guru. You may not understand everything, no need to be, okay? No need to go by the claim of somebody else, okay? There are some critics you find about your own Guru, that's also fine. There are some critics, okay? No problem with that. And it is also truth that nobody is perfect as long as anybody takes a physical incarnation, no? Even the big master, even the avatar, the incarnation of the deities, they also have some deficiencies of that. They have a personal preference, and those things will be there. That will be there. So you can ask questions, you can check all those intention of that other person, what he or she is like, and all those things. That is a testing period, or I call it calibration period. You have a right to do. You have to check your Guru and what is happening. But only my advice here is, I have seen many people that keep testing, the Guru year after year after year, or maybe more than one Gurus have, simultaneously. Then you cannot progress. You've stuck with your own created mess. Take your time, have this, ask whatever you need to ask, see, check, try the method taught by the Guru, and check the intention of that the Guru, and whatever time you take, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, doesn't matter. Whatever the time you decide, but once you clear all those things, you have to then become a true disciple and follow that Guru. If you don't follow the guidance of the Guru, it is useless exercise from both parties, a wastage of time. So then you surrender yourself to the path. Okay? Surrender yourself to the path, you will be guided till that enlightenment. Okay? That is the right approach. As that what you can do. But that trial and error period need to be over. Okay? You have all the right to do it. Even, that when Naren, later on he becomes Swami Vivekananda, he first tried, his Guru, Thakur, Ramakrishna Paramahansa Dev. So he cannot come in contact with the money and all those things. So he was trying to put one, some coin below his bed, and Thakur came after taking bath and sitting on the bed and said, "It's too hot for me." So anyway, later on, it was found that it is Naren who put the coin to test his guru. It's okay. That's fine. You should. You should test. Why not? So, but as I mentioned, that once the test period is over, then be like Swami Vivekananda. You surrender yourself for the mission of your guru. Yeah. And take it forward. Take it to the people. All those things. Okay, we'll come to those points little later. Okay. So, yeah, and the guru is a cheat or genuine. So there is two ways you can check. Basically, I'm saying that is, if guru, whatever his actions are, is showing you towards subjugate you and, make you keep it under bond or something. And always you have to, take guru's name and morning and the evening. And the guru to worship, guru gives his or her own photo to, put some puja every day and all those kind of things. Be a little careful. Okay. But if the other person taking towards the liberation, so it is showing that person tells the truth that I am not the person. Don't worship this personality. I am nothing. I am just a representative. I am just an agent. I mentioned earlier, I am a courier person. I'm delivering some divine message to you. That is my role. I am nothing. That person does not give one picture of him to worship, does not give his name to chant all the time, and all those kind of things. That person is a genuine guru. Okay? Because he is telling the truth. And his teaching and action should make you a master, not a disciple. If the methods follow to subjugate you, lifelong you become a disciple, or all your family members become a disciple, and all the teachings and methods will be how to follow this person, then that is called spiritual slavery. Okay. That person is not good for your own spiritual growth. If the person teaches the technique, how to get enlightened, how to get, liberated, how to be self-aware, is empowering, telling again and again, you have all the power in you, not that I will give you. Your problem, I will solve. This, I will tell. No. This true guru will say, I will, encourage you. I will show you your power. That your power should shine. You become a master. You become a light by yourself. Your self-love has to be evolved. That person is your right guru. Okay? So that person is not interested for your slavery. It is interested for your liberation. So by all these words, actions, and thoughts, all these things you judge. If whatever you're following leading you towards the liberation, that person is a true guru. If somebody's, actions and the methods and the systems and the organization making you bog down to a lifelong disciple, that is not or don't allow you to go to somebody else, don't allow you to, meet with somebody, etc. That person is not right guru. Yeah. It's a path of liberation choice. You have all the choice. Anytime, that is the right, perspective that you have to take into account. All right. So what is diksha or initiation process? Initiation in any spiritual teaching, any spiritual technique need to be learned first. And you should be prepared for that particular kind of spiritual practices, and that is diksha. Okay, initiation. Like in our case, we call the Nirmal Kriya. So you need to be initiated into this Kriya. Now, means you have to learn how to do it. And then there is a process involved by the guru so that he or she makes sure that this particular thing, what is you are going to do, is being internalized by you and it is in your system. The first time when it is done, that is called initiation. In our case, it is activating all 7 chakras at one go. First time when it is done, that is initiation, and that is done by the guru. And later on, the spiritual practice, keep them activated. And that is your sadhana. That is your practice, to keep them activated. The first time when it is done by the Guru, and that is the initiation. It is true for every method. Any new method, any new teaching or implemented to you. Teaching, I'm not saying just a knowledge, not a theoretical knowledge. If it is a practical knowledge, then Guru need to teach that, and that particular aspect is called initiation. You initiated into a method, okay? And that method, then you follow that method, follow that guidance and teachings of that, and that takes you further down into it. So that is called diksha. It can be mantra diksha. Maybe some chanting has been given to you for your own purification. That's a mantra diksha. And whatever I just mentioned earlier, that is a kriya diksha. Okay, there are many types of diksha possible, and it is also possible to be done by the different specialists who are the master in that particular thing. Yeah. So you can learn something from one person and then to another thing from another person. It's absolutely fine. So I mentioned here, I get this common quite question. I already taken diksha from a guru. Maybe in the childhood, maybe that guru is no longer there in the physical body, but you are not going to somebody else learning anything new because you think that it is like a betraying my guru. It is not the case. It is just understand that it is you need to learn many things from many masters, and that is absolutely nothing wrong in that. And those of you who thought that you already taken diksha from someone, that person, the guru is no longer in physical body, and so you cannot take the permission of that particular guru to go to somebody else to learn something. Understand the fact that true guru always encourage you to learn different thing from different things. It's like a true teacher. Suppose the maths teacher will recommend somebody if you want to say physics. So another teacher for physics, the maths teacher may not be expert, and maths teacher should be absolutely fine that you are learning physics from some other teacher or professor. That's absolutely fine. Same here. Spiritual knowledge is unlimited. There are different channel. It is coming to you, all coming from Guru Mandala. So just to make it brief, if you get confused that whether I should go to another person or am I doing anything wrong, am I not taking any paap to nahi kar diya, koi aur ke paas jaake? Nahi. Your own guru, who is no longer in a physical body, you cannot take the approval, verbal approval, consent from your guru. They are also sitting there, Guru Mandala. They are guiding. They are only sending that representative to you. Okay, you have to just say yes. Don't bring unnecessary confusion in your mind. If I'm saying other way around, that if that your guru to whom you have taken diksha earlier is against that you go to some other guru or somebody else, that will simply not happen. That guru will not appear in your life. That guru, even from the other side, will protect you. So don't be in a confusion that I cannot go to anybody else. So if it happens that you have a guru, but another person, guru come in your life, taught you something else or sharing you knowledge that is in full compliance, full approval of your previous guru. Just take it, take note of it. So there is no confusion in this regard later on. Even the Ramakrishna Paramahansa Dev, who has read his life story, the many masters came in his life also. Bhairavi Ma, then Totapuri, many masters, And of course, he was following Ma Kali. But thing is that different time, different masters came and given him that particular knowledge so that he can go forward. So I think there's not much time left into this first session. So what I will do is we will just take all the attendance of this. I just saved whoever attended. Oh, today we have total 37, total 37 participants, quite high. Just give me a minute. I will just, let me save. All right, so we'll discontinue with this link. Within few minutes, I will send you another link. So please join back, all of you, into the second half of the session. Then we'll continue our session. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Okay, let us start. Let almost all joined. So maybe one or two more. So we'll continue our discussion on that divine guidance by Guru Tattwa. So, okay, we have now we have already talked up to the already have taken diksha from a guru. Later, can I get initiated by another guru? That point up to that point I explained. And the next point is about spiritual journey of a disciple and duties of a guru. This point I have already, touched upon that. What is the purpose of that? And it is about the enlightenment of the disciple, and then further liberation. And the external guru's job is to guide that person to mainly to the three things. One, how to overcome the karmic debt, and then it is bring the light of awareness, the clarity, the truth, sharing the truth, and understanding the path of purity. What is the pure knowledge, pure like a internal cleansing, external cleansing, mental, emotional cleansing, to guide how to do that. Then just learn how to get into the path of love, pure love, and get out of the what is fear-based system, and try to first you understand that it exists, and then to follow that path, the path of love. And it is possible about that to no matter externally what drama is played in our external life, internally you can be enlightened. You can get the full of joy, full of blissful, peaceful life. You can lead all the time. That possibility exists in all of us. The Guru's duty is to bring that out and then slowly guide towards that your own enlightenment or your own liberation. So when you get into that on the way, there is any obstacle, is in a path, there may be challenges, karmic, it comes. The Guru will not physically remove them, but it will Guru teach you how to empower yourself, because the ultimate purpose is you need to learn the lesson by yourself. That's why those challenges are there. Once you learn the lesson, the challenge will disappear. That is the truth. So Guru will not remove the things on somebody else, for the problem from your life, but Guru will empower you with the truth, power of love and power of your inner, strength. It will bring it out so that you can face it life and ultimately become win over no matter what kind of obstacle you are chosen actually in the soul level to face it in this lifetime. So those are the truth. It is brought to you. And then it just get you the establish the connection with your soul consciousness, and that's how your spiritual progress happens. Yeah. So that is the Guru's job. So next is about okay. So that is the duties of a Guru. Then what is the duties of the okay? Then what is Guru Dakshina? Is it voluntary or compulsory? Okay, so this part then let me explain you what is Guru Dakshina. It is your physical Guru, the master, the guide who guides you on the physical level. And as all our paths are unique, spiritual paths are unique, so the solution or the methods we need to follow to overcome that and achieve our own progress and finally enlightenment will also be unique. So physical Guru, that get it custom made, make that for you, like preparing the food and put it in front of you so that you can consume the food, and that will help you to grow and something of that nature. Yeah. So in the process, what happens is you are receiving something that through the physical Guru, and the physical Guru, as I mentioned earlier, he or she does not expect anything from you return. Personally, that person doesn't need anything in return. Yeah? But in the process, energetically, what is happening is that something the Guru is delivering it to you, maybe like a cooking, preparing and nourishing you. So Guru in that sense is doing some service for you. Okay. And in the Guru Dakshina is actually energetically giving that return for whatever the energetic thing you receive. That return will compensate that cycle and complete, so that you don't bind any karma. Like if that is a way to neutralizing the karma which may have developed by you only by receiving, not giving anything energetically. So that is not the energy balance. It works. Just understand that first is the Guru doesn't expect anything from you. Guru will always say, I need nothing from you. And that is true. That is fact. But what happens is in the process of getting, you get some kind of karmic debt you created. You indebt to the Guru, in that sense. Like if you don't give anything in return, then you bind that additional karma of having that, getting something, not energetically settling it. That is why it is saying that any shiksha or anything, any knowledge, any practice or thing like that you receive, from your side, you have to give something back so that neutralize, so that you don't build any new karma. You become in debt otherwise. You are in debt. Yeah? So in that case, whether the Guru is asking it is compulsory, no. If Guru demands it, that is not a right Guru. No, it is not. The Guru should not demand it. True Guru. But true Guru is compassionate to you. True Guru is also understand if you don't give anything, then you bind more karma. You will receive it. Guru doesn't need anything. So it is a Guru's duty then to receive something from you, what you give voluntarily, not demanding. There is no demand, there is no figure, there is no amount, there is no quantity, there is no set of things you need to do for the Guru. That should not be defined by the Guru. It is out of your free will. You will give something, the Guru will accept it because Guru doesn't want to be in debt to him or her with whatever, with you, because it is all about getting liberation from your own karmic cycle. This will again become a burden for your ultimate liberation, and otherwise you pay for it, like you return it somehow. In earlier days, in the earlier days, that is why there was a, okay, let me put it in this way. When we take Guru Dakshina, people directly think of money. So money to be paid. It is not like that. You can repay in different means. You can, earlier days, that's what I was going to explain it to you. Earlier days, the disciple is to stay with the Guru. It's a Gurukul. Gurukul means the disciples stay and they are doing seva of a Guru and his family, his or her family. Yeah. They stay with that for a few years. They will stay and they do take care of the Guru, maybe, take seva or maybe doing some service like a cooking, cleaning and all those things, going to market, raising, their Guru's children, or maybe they have the cows and other household animals that they take care of them and things like that. So they do seva, they spend some time doing all those things, for Guru seva. That way they repay. They give their time and service for the Guru. They stay there in the same, with the Guru, and that is the Gurukul method. So that is how the knowledge transfer takes place. But in a modern day, that is difficult. You cannot just do like that, to stay with the Guru and provide services and all. But what you can do is, you can do voluntarily. You can offer your services, maybe, take Guru's teaching to someone, or help Guru to organize, something, some event, invite the Guru so that others can get access to it. Maybe nowadays there is some, the internet services that they are creating a blog, or, doing create some video for the Guru's message and all. I'm just giving some ideas. There are different, even sitting at home, you can do this kind of services for the Guru and the Guru's mission. All are possible. And many of our members, they are doing it already. They are providing this kind of things. There's some transcript of the Guru's messages, making it, in future it may be published as a book. They are transcribing it. Whatever the knowledge they are getting it, they are doing it for themselves. That is the way they are giving the service. Yeah? So these are the many ways that Guru Dakshina, so-called, can be given. So now the whole process is, it should not be like a compulsory thing. It's your free will. And it is the method how you do. So don't think always about this money. You can, different ways. You can repay your Guru and his mission, his or her mission. Yeah, that's all there. And Guru should be accepting it gracefully. Whatever you offer, voluntarily, should be accepting it gracefully. Yeah. So this is one particular aspect that I'm making it clear why Gurus need to accept it, so that it can relieve you from that karma. Otherwise, ultimately, may not be now. Now it may look fine. It's okay. Guru doesn't need anything. You don't give anything. It's fine. Yeah. But ultimately, you become in debt to this Guru. Yeah? So in this lifetime, and that will be when in the time of liberation, that will come into the play, because you have not repaid that debt, but you receive in this lifetime through this physical Guru. The Guru is spending his life, his services and all this unconditionally. So you need to respect that. You need to Be aware of that and trying to repay. At least if your intention is to repay, then means and modes will reveal on its own. Yeah, you will find the ways to do that. Okay. So that is what it is. And then whatever it is, and the Guru accepts is, gracefully, so that that part is closed. That there's no karma left in your thing, including this knowledge or practices or the things, the services you received from the Guru. Yeah. So that part is taken care of. Now, the next point is I'm right in my understanding that spirituality should be free and should not pay. I should not pay any money to any guru. This is a very common question, and many people, they don't say it, but this is the underlying, conditioning behind it. There is, in our society, there is no denying the fact that some conditioning has come to our society that spirituality should be free. Means spiritual masters are basically, they are beggars. They live on somebody else's money, and then the beg and whatever, the bhikshu, that kind of thing. This came from some thought drilled in the conditioning by the society, but by some kind of sannyasi culture. Their path is renunciation. That is fact. Sannyasi culture is renunciation. That is the path they have chosen to live their life. Yeah. But like a poverty or begging is not equivalent to spirituality. Spirituality is all about prosperity, abundance, both into the spiritual domain as well as in the physical domain. We follow the path of enlightened billionaire, Aishwaryavan Muktatma. All the great, whoever is reached to the apex state, like King Janak, Lord Krishna, and Gautam Buddha, and they're born in the royal families and all. They have plenty of rich, the wealth and all those things. So it is not against the money. Spirituality is, it should not compare with the money, but you do need to pay the Guru Dakshina, what I said earlier. In fact, if you go into this pattern, that not paying anything and all those things, you will bind those kind of karmas. It will be there with you, just by your misunderstanding that you need not to pay anything. As I said, it's completely voluntary. It is not the amount which is matter. It is the intention that matters. Many people ask me, I'm not a financially affluent person. I cannot afford. That's okay. There are other methods to serve the Guru, and that I explained just earlier. Different way. Try to find out how to do the repay by seva or something. Give your time, give your service. It's not only money that matters, but you need to give that. And that because of I don't have money, so that I pay money, that is also, it's coming from something called poverty consciousness. Means you understand that what you give, more you get. Okay. These things can obstruct it to flow of money or abundance to you heavily if you work on this structure. Anyway, it is voluntary. Yeah. And like no matter where we are, whatever the needs are, this flow with the Guru Tattwa, which is coming and enriching your life, if you don't, to make the flow, you need to keep the repaying and keep it happening. The Guru is connected to the unlimited source. The Guru doesn't need it. Guru doesn't need your money, but you need to repay. How much you repay, based on that you receive. More you give, more you get. Okay. So you decide the percentage of whatever, whatever it is. If you, so many people say, how many should be you think, asking you think appropriate. Okay, I told what I did. In my capacity, I have given 5% of my earning to my Guru. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. That's the figure I have chosen voluntarily, with a clear understanding of the fact that whatever I get from my Guru, that is invaluable. I cannot repay. Even by millions of dollars, if I pay, that is not enough. But at least based on my capacity of giving, I can that much, whatever possible, I can contribute that. Now, again, it is not for the Guru. Guru never asked for it, never demanded it, never even hinted it. But I have given, because that way the flow that started happening. Anyway, I'm just giving another way. Guru will give the learning to everybody, but how much they will get depending upon how much this intention plays there. There should be acceptance, gratitude, and the intention of that kind of repay. That makes it more into their lives, and then their life changes. And this particular aspect, my Guruji, Prem Nirmalji, he was like a teaching from the day one. Don't be into this poverty consciousness mentality. Don't be dragged into the sannyasi mentality. It will harm you ultimately. You get many things, but you cannot absorb anything, because all the time this will be play in your mind. How I can get and not paying anything. That mentality will stop anything actually coming meaningful to your life. So just understand, value it, and you choose your own way of repaying. You won't choose what percentage or so-called, not necessarily, percentage you can spare. No matter, amount doesn't matter, but we have something. So based on that, it will bring that flow and keep the energy flowing, and that is the right understanding. Otherwise, there is no such thing called compulsion, or you have to, for your own thing to clear, you have to do it. In fact, for my Guru, I'm just sharing the way. I used to find out way how I can repay, how I can pay. Like, suppose Guruji is conducting some course, say Kriya Yoga level 2. Maybe same course I attend 3 times. So otherwise, Guruji will not accept, just something value money like that. So if I attend the courses, same course 3 times, I don't need it. First time is good enough. So that in that bahana, at least I should pay something, and I should be, that is my satisfaction, that somehow I contributed. So this is the way the energy start flowing. And to be honest with you, the 3 times what happened, I thought it, I don't need it, but in more and more things opened up in me. During that, same course maybe, but other things, and multiple times. I forget how many times I attended many things, paid courses. Yeah. Not only me, I used to pay for somebody else also who cannot pay for themselves. I said, you come join and I will pay for you. Yeah. So you need it. I know that. Yeah. My fellow, like a Guru Bhai and Bahans, many, all those kind of things. So all those things, it is an attitude that matters. Attitude even towards money. So you should be so much internally, you should be rich that yes, you have the affluent, you can pay, no matter exactly how much bank balance you have, but the attitude will bring more and more and all. The synchronicities will happen, and you will be rewarded, like abundantly by the divine. It happened with me. I can assure you, I didn't lost that. Yeah? Yes, I had to go with my own, soul's journey and ups and downs in life. That is fact. That is truth. I have to face it. I have to overcome it. But this thing, like, to be honest, the time it took for me to reach up to the enlightenment, Guru Kripa happened. It just less than 2 years. I started in March 2008, and it happened December 2010. Yeah, December 2010, and that's it. Okay. In the process, in this, I feel I'm so much grateful, and it happens so early, because these reservations, by divine grace, I could overcome it, and I completely surrender in all respect. There is no demand, there is no claim, there is no even asking and hinting it, but I voluntarily did, and it worked magical in my life. Yeah? All these things happen. We're gifted with a daughter, we are childless. Yeah? What do you think, how much I can pay for that. Yeah. Even that's what I was saying. Even at millions of dollars paying, I cannot get that otherwise in my life. Anyway, I think I hope that this point is clear. So let us go to the next point. Okay. Okay, now let's to the some other side of it, that what happens if the disciple doesn't like to follow or continue with the guru. Okay, see, this is two way of looking at it. One, you are looking at it as a contract or arrangement or obligation, you have to follow a guru. It is a problem if that guru is not a genuine guru. Okay, they don't want to lose so-called customer or fan or disciple, or they don't want to get away with the bondage. But the true guru will understand that it's not necessarily all the spiritual knowledge or the things you get in this lifetime has to come from this one person only. You can have the multiple sources, as I explained earlier. There can be multiple guru come in your life. They're absolutely that your present guru will not have any reservation if you have go to another guru. Yeah, absolutely fine. Wherever you get the better to learn better, you should go and learn from it. And the present guru should not have any issue with that. Okay. Only thing is maybe that if this guru understand the other person who are choosing is not the right candidate for me, he may just caution you. That's all. You be careful in that. That's all. There's no stopping, or we have a free will. You have all the right to go another guru. So in this case, whether to go to how you will, if you feel like not to following some guru, that's absolutely fine. But only thing is, don't burn bridges. You need not to create any kind of negativity or any kind of drama to get out of it. Just silently, with a due respect, if you inform, that is fine. If you don't inform, with due respect, you move on. It's fine. Okay, absolutely fine. You need to criticize guru's method or how the other guru is better and all that you bind huge karma. Should not do that. Okay. Even if you criticize any guru, you will bind huge. That the Guru Dosh coming there, I will explain at that time. So then you should not do it. With a due respect, move on. Like in the college days, when you graduate, then we have a respect for the professor rest of our lives. We don't have any disrespect. We can go maybe a higher study. Maybe we have done master's, doctorate, but the graduate professor we still respect. That way you should deal with this situation. You can silently move on with respect. No need to create or say something bad about the previous guru or to whom you are not following anymore. That's fine. So that you have to due respect, you leave it and move on. That is absolutely fine. You can, there is nothing that you have to stop not to continue with another guru and all these things. Next is, what happens if a disciple misuse or exploits spiritual knowledge received from a guru? Okay, the disciple may not be criticizing the guru, but they are exploiting guru's knowledge, or maybe it is rebranding into his name or her name, trying to sell it or trying to do something with it, and maybe they're using the guru's influence to have some kind of social networking and trying to have personal contact and use them for personal benefit and things like that. They are using basically the guru's forum or the people they come in contact into it. Even the knowledge of the guru, it can be gone to the certain level. Whatever the guru's teaching should be unconditional, love-based and all. They may convert into fear-based and then, trap people so that they become fearful, not to get out of it, and then all those kind of things. If the disciples that do that, then forget about karma. What they bind is called Guru Dosh. Yeah? Even criticizing a guru, you can bind Guru Dosh. Guru Dosh can be multiple levels, and in the Guru knows. Yeah? So whether Guru gives Guru Dosh, no, you automatically bind it. It's like, see, when you're driving a car, suppose there is a speed limit of 100 kilometer per hour on that on the road. So you exceeded the speed limit, you go on to 120, 130. You are driving the car, you are gone there. So when you cross that legal limit of that road, you automatically become an offender. What follows, the law will take its own course. Maybe you get stopped by a police, get caught in a camera, you have to pay a fine, or maybe if you go very high speed, met with an accident, your car may be impounded and driving license, you will be confiscated, and many things may happen. Same with the Guru Dosh. If you criticize your Guru or you do something harm to your Guru or the Guru's effort, Guru's mission or these things, you automatically cross that limit. You become an offender automatically. Guru Dosh will come automatically. People think Guru has to formally announce, now I am giving you Guru Dosh, and this is your penalty, or this is your, no, that is too late. If that it doesn't happen, it is too late. It will automatically bind the Guru Dosh and consequences follow. The first consequence is you get huge amount of karma. It's called the floating karma file, or some karma will come to you. Of all the people who get affected by it, all their karma will come to you. And in that, and the Guru is there, they are following the surrendered path of purity. So any harm to your Guru, what happens is the vibrational difference between you and your Guru. Of course, the negative people who do this kind of thing, they're vibrating less than 250. 250 is neutral. Suppose they are vibrating at 150 hertz, the scale, consciousness scale. And Guru need to be minimum 700 for enlightened master. So if the Guru is 750 and the person who is the disciple who harmed that is 150, then the multiplying factor because between the Guru's vibration and disciple's vibration is 5. 750 divided by 150 is 5. Yeah. So whatever karma normally used to happen with anybody else, suppose somebody has said bad about things about a Guru, if it normally happens, karma, then it is 1:1. But in case of Guru, because of the vibrational the factor, 5 times of that karma will come. So suppose okay, let me give an example of, suppose you financially cheated a Guru. Okay, they're supposed to, make some financial harm to any Guru. So that time, suppose that time the Guru, maybe he doesn't have any, this through spiritual thing, there is no income, so hardly maybe say $1,000 is income from the spiritual practices and knowledge or teaching. Just consider for the sake of it. And then Guru has to pay a big amount for some harm because maybe you harmed the Guru's family and all so Guru has to spend some time, effort, money, and maybe Guru spend say $75,000 for that part of the life period you harmed to the Guru. Guru has to spend it without getting any return. But that time the Guru's so-called income is $1,000 and he has to pay from his savings or something, maybe $75,000. When you do that time, what was your monthly income? That is, maybe your monthly income is say $20,000. Okay. So you will bind a karma, your loss will be that 75 divided by 1,075. Yeah, the factor. So 20,000 multiplied by 75, that amount of financial loss you will face in this lifetime. Because you caused harm to the Guru. That multiplying by the 5 times, then it comes factor of the money difference and factor of Guru. So it will be 20,000 multiplied by 75 multiplied by 5. Okay. Means it is a formula for getting complete bankrupt. You're gone, all your savings, etc. Property, if you have to sell it off. maybe you will fall into some kind of thing, that financial trap or something that you have to lose money left, right, and center. So this is the kind of consequences. Be aware of that. Yeah. This is a Guru dosh that can form if you go into that. So go into that form. So whatever harm comes, that will be the normal factor is for the normal karma multiplied by the factor of the vibrational difference between the disciple and the Guru, that will come into the play. And this factor, because Guru doesn't have any karma left. Guru has already, enlightened master. So this is called divine justice. Divine will take care and make it happen. Guru need not to do anything. That's what I'm saying. Guru need not to deliver Guru dosh or implement Guru dosh. It will happen because the divine justice will take care of it. Okay, that is one aspect of it. Now, suppose Guru come to know that some disciple is doing this, for some personal benefit or something. Some Guru's knowledge has been used it for personal purposes. Okay, maybe they're using it. Suppose some person is using it for personal benefit, or some luring some woman and got into some kind of relationships, using Guru's knowledge to do all this kind of things, illicit relationships. If Guru comes to know about it, Guru has all the power to take it back, whatever came through that Guru, instantly. Okay, let me tell you that, all the Guru, they have it. Whatever you learn, any knowledge, the technique, kriya, like a healing or whatever you came through that Guru, instantly Guru can take it back. Okay, it just need to put some intention into the left hand of the Guru. Guru just suck it all being that person did all those, all whatever came through Guru, just stick it, suck it from that intention, suck it, that all instantly comes back to the Guru. Whatever Guru has given, maybe from years together, instantly Guru can take it back. In one instant, it happened with even Ramakrishna Thakur and Vivekananda. Once he did that to even Naren. That is a different story. I'll tell you some other time. So he took it back and hold it, and it has been given back to Swami Vivekananda only 3 days before his Mahasamadhi. Okay, Thakur did it. That's for the different purpose. Anyway, there are instances happen. So those kind of characters now who use it for the personal knowledge or self gratification or some scandals and all those things. There's one case happened when that disciple had become a very famous, world renowned, like a what is called the guide, life coach. Okay, give a life coach giving some hall full of things and maybe hundreds of dollars of entry fee into this hall and all those things. But underlying, he is doing all the cheating and exploiting women and things like that. So his personal life is full of all this nonsenses. Guru come to know, and what happened is one big full into the hall. Yeah, maybe 2,000 people are sitting in the hall, and the ticket full sold on the full hall. That person came and start talking about this, and Guru did that. Okay, all knowledge came back instantly. In the hall itself, that person got completely blank. No knowledge, nothing coming out, not even talk. He looked like a fool. He could not say a single word, just standing there in front of the people. The public harassment, forget about that, people claimed and have some cases against him and get all the money back and all those kind of things. But he was exposed publicly on that spot right there. Guru have all the power to do that if it is necessary. Okay, and it is that way. Guru need not to physically go and visit and warn and send warning letters or emails or something. No need. And Guru is sitting here. Sitting here right now, it can be done. Yeah, but they face the consequences. But anyway, normally the Gurus are compassionate. They don't do it unless until it is necessary. Okay, so these are the things we need to avoid the Guru dosha altogether. As I mentioned earlier, if you don't like the Guru's teaching, no need to continue. Just simply, with due respect, move on. That's fine. Yeah, but don't criticize, don't misutilize, don't do all this kind of harms to the Guru and Guru or his mission or his family and things like that, you will be having a huge Guru dosha. That is, it takes lifetimes to come out of that. And also need a consistent spiritual practice and purification, and what is called that the prayaschit. You have to do a lot of things to get out of this kind of things. Yeah. So you just need to be careful about that, not to fall into that. And who is the culprit? Culprit is, of course, the ego. Ego does all those things. So be careful about that ego. Okay, then what is Guru Dosh and what are the consequences? Just I explained. What is inner Guru awakening and is it enlightenment? Answer is yes. Inner Guru awakening is a self-realization. And when we get completely, fully connected with our own soul consciousness, 100% connection, the broadband connections opens up, and that is called inner Guru awakening, and that is enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment. After that, it is kind of graduation. After that, the external Guru's job is over. There is no need for external Guru to guide you anymore. Because your inner Guru, you have the connection. You direct download Brahma Gyan. You can see all your past birth. You got the healing ability and all those kind of things. So everything comes down into that, and you then follow. Yeah? You then just go with that flow of it. Yeah? So that's how it happens. Yeah? So that is inner Guru awakening is enlightenment. What role of a Guru after spiritual enlightenment? Disciple. That is a same question, but second part. After that, what happens? So should the enlightenment, the disciple run away or no? Disciple doesn't run away. It is true that day-to-day guidance is not needed. So then both of them become graduate. Like Guruji used to say that after you get enlightened, then we'll just say, what will I asked the same question to my Guru. He was telling me after your enlightenment, maybe we'll go and sit down and have a cup of tea and just discuss spirituality. Both of our graduates now. He was telling like one lamp lit another lamp. This is Guru, the light, and this is the disciple. Light is not lit yet. When they're ready, disciple is ready, all the sadhana, they are ready. Yeah? Then Guru comes in contact, that the awareness, light of awareness, that lighten up the disciple's light. So both lamp are lit right now. Nobody looking at both of them, nobody can see which light lit first and which light second. Doesn't matter. Both of us glowing. That is the state of post-enlightenment of both Guru and the disciple. Now become a master, enlightened one. Buddha. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Both of them, they, spread their own lights. That is a respect to each other, gratefulness to each other. And particularly the disciple has to be the grateful for that rest of his life. Because this event is irreversible and it is once in a lifetime event. Guru will not claim anything. Guru will not take any credit whatsoever. And forget about demanding anything, give me this and give me that. But that thing, what my Guruji said, that we sit down and have a cup of tea and discuss spirituality, discuss your truth, and I will share my truth. See, as simple as that. Okay? It is the sign of enlightened living. Okay? So it is that the purpose of that particular, the bonding, the arrangement by Guru Mandala is served. Okay, that is what it means. So there is a respect that to each other and their truth, and that remains for the rest of their lives. But there is no direct day-to-day guidance needed in this aspect. Okay. Now the last is, who is Moksha Guru and what is his role in our spiritual journey? See, our lives, at the end of our spiritual journey, you have a 7-body system. Enlightenment is a physical body going to your spiritual body. That is the connection. That is enlightenment. That is the physical life, that last life, whoever comes is your Guru. That is your diksha guru, or that is your guidance. Yeah, you can have many diksha gurus in your life or in the lifetimes. As I mentioned earlier, you can have many diksha gurus, but moksha guru is only one. At the end of soul's journey, not the enlightenment, end of the whole soul's journey, to the merge with the creator, that process is a moksha, final liberation. No coming back, even on the soul level. The identity of soul is dissolved. It's called like a river merges with the ocean. It doesn't disappear. The river doesn't evaporate. It merges with the ocean, with all the experiences, the water and all those things. Yeah. In the humanity, that our moksha guru is Mahavatar Babaji. He is the only, for everybody. It doesn't matter which religion that person belongs and what he practiced and all those kind of things. So it is a moksha guru, so that is only one. You can have many diksha gurus, but you have only one moksha guru. And we are extremely blessed that we get the guidance from moksha guru or moksha guru Mahavatar Babaji. He is guiding thousands of masters. Yeah. So all over the world, different ways, different means, because he is working on the liberation of humanity, not the person. So in that way, we are just too selfish that we have to work on ourselves. But selfish is a good way. We have to start working on ourselves. Only then we will be helping others. But Babaji is working, all for the whole humanity. So anyway, so this is where we get guidance, guided by the Babaji, and she is our moksha guru, and we are blessed to have his messages and guidance time to time. We visited Babaji's cave, and we are going to visit Babaji's birthplace and all to seek his blessings, so that our ultimate path of liberation, we are with the attitude of gratitude, with his divine grace, we can go up to that level. And in this life itself, we have to achieve our ultimate goal. That's what I pray to Babaji for all of us, or the whole group, every one of us. That is what I pray, and that is what whenever any kind of knowledge is basically coming from him. Yeah. So that is the way, the guidance, that is the flow. We are going in that direction. So with this, I will conclude this learning session. So if there is any question, so you are welcome to ask me. Okay, Indranila, go ahead.
Yes, good evening. Initially, you mentioned that spiritual guru, he needs to be physically fit. He cannot be, ill health. Yeah. But if the whole of spiritualism is a mind game, not mind game, it is related to the mind, how is it important?
No, it's not a mind game. No, what I'm saying is the guru should be physically fit to convey that divine messages. That is what I meant. He should be able to speak. He should be able to move. If necessary, he should be able to come and meet you. Okay. He should not be bedridden in the hospital with the oxygen mask. Nothing wrong in that. Somebody may undergo treatment. I'm not saying that. But Guru Mandala chooses somebody who will be able to physically deliver the message to you. Means if it is sending a courier, the car should not get breakdown. Then message cannot be delivered.
Correct. Okay.
That's what is meant about that physical. But it didn't mean that the gurus cannot have any sickness, or it's always there will be. There can be time to time, there can be anything. But at the time of selection, that person cannot be in a last phase of his life. He cannot give any discourse or anything. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. That they select somebody who is right for you, should be physically fit as well to deliver the message or the guidance. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Lalitandra. Correct. Mm. No, it is okay. Yeah. So, okay. Now let me repeat your question because you are recording, no? So your question is not getting recorded. Last time I saw that, so I have to repeat that. Yeah. So question. So you're just asking that is about that is your subjective and objective of the truth realization, and if how can somebody else's truth and your truth are different, and how we can realize the truth if it is a different for different thing, and of that nature, right? So okay. So let me answer this, that the truth is the only one. It is, that is our ultimate truth. That is the universal consciousness. Okay. But paths are different. It is, I explained giving example of a mountain. Mountain peak is only one. But how do you approach the mountain? What is the view of that peak towards you is different to different people. So selection of path is also unique because they look at different, because they're looking from different angle. Okay, so here comes the mastery of the Guru, who knows that it is possible to have the different view of the same truth. So it will custom made that path for you based on your view, because you need to start walking in that direction. You cannot say that, okay, that other person said it is like that, I don't see that, so it may not be the right peak. Guru says, no, it is the right peak. It is okay to have a different views, but it is the right one. Guru sets the direction. And the confusion, it clears by the Guru. What you see, that is the truth. That's why it's called your truth, because there are a possibility. There can be other views of the same truth, and all of them are equally correct. But this comes from the awareness. There is no contradiction. Guru only tells you that there is no contradiction. Your truth is the final truth. So don't confuse your truth with somebody else's truth. That can be different. But actually, it is the same truth. Just go and experience yourself. Then you realize it. When you reach to the peak of the mountain, you will realize, oh, okay, I came this way, and that person has came that way, and that's why they got different view. So that is your self-realization. You will understand everything. Okay, so that is how it is. Truth is only one. But initially, from the base of the mountain, it is different. It may be hundreds of different views. That it is Guru's duty to show the path towards that. Because Guru has already seen the peak. Guru knows that there are different ways and different things, how to reach there. So, but whatever suits you, Guru will guide you into that path. So that it takes minimum effort or minimum time to reach there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Expressing itself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's God in us, but what I am going a little bit further than that. Okay. What I say, yes, what you said that it is different, ways, but God is only one, and we have to go there. I normally don't use the word God, but it's okay. Ultimate, the Creator. I go further. What I'm saying is, at least you reach to the peak following one path. But if you have the interest in other parts, you try after. After you reach to the peak, try from another angle, try from there, this side, that side. And enrich yourself, enrich your experience, but not before. What they do is, before first time reaching the peak, they try different method, and always they're in the lower circle only. My advice is reach to the, then you follow that. And exactly that is the reason I recommend not to go into the scriptures too much now. Finish your journey first. Then you read scriptures, it makes meaningful. You understand what is meant. Now, if you read them, you will get completely confused. No, this Purana is saying this, in the Gita is saying that, and the Quran is saying that, and the Bible is saying that. You get utterly confused. You finish one, once you get enlightened, you will know from what angle they are coming, how they approached it. If you like, you can practice that and see that you can reach to the peak through that route or not. You can win the peak multiple times. Why not? Okay. All right. God bless you. Okay, Vani.
Pranam Guruji. I just have a question. Like, I do feel privileged to be able to see you because of this, all this technology and all every week. But I won't be able to come and participate in any of these pilgrimages. And I do feel your presence has a lot of influence and, effect. Basically, I don't know about everybody, but at least on me.
Yeah.
So am I not that privileged? Or how does that work?
No. Okay. No, it is not like that. Yeah. You are getting what you are supposed to. Okay. What you meant to, you will come there, and not meant to, you will not be able to come. It is fine. Yeah. In fact, okay, let me give you some kind of, good message for you. Those who not been able to come to this Babaji's events, physically, you came for cave, and it is not that nothing, but you did come. Those who have that intention and the bhakti inside, and as you write, I can feel that that bhakti and surrender to missing something. I'm sure, Babaji is preparing it so that I can visit you instead. Okay. It will happen very soon. Okay. It will happen. Okay.
I'll be really, really grateful.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. God bless you. Okay, Mahua.
Pranam Rajdipta. So you mentioned about enlightenment as when you're saying peak, reach the peak, your journey to the peak. You are referring to the enlightenment, like Guru Kripa.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And then the ultimate goal most likely is moksha. I mean, you said moksha guru, yes. So between enlightenment and moksha, are they, if I understand, there are different levels, isn't it?
That's right. That post-enlightenment, there is also a journey.
Okay. So will you be talking about it someday, if not today?
No, it cannot be talked. It can be experienced and guided. It cannot be talked. Talking ceases there.
Okay.
Okay, talking ceases there. But there is some, say, then after reaching the peak, next is to jump, and so that the wings comes out. Okay. So for word, it is scary. So that is, it is not to be told. When you come to that level, you will have that intention to jump, and then you will be guided how to jump, and then you will fly.
Okay.
So speak is not enough.
Yes.
You need to disappear in the sky. Okay.
Okay, so different like Guru from the Guru Mandala, if many different masters will be in different phases or different.
That such Guru will not be needed in that. You become your own Guru. Yeah, your inner Guru awakened, and all. You will be guided.
Okay.
Guided by Guru Mandala, but you don't need a step-by-step guidance. You know that. But only thing is that jump has to be done by you. Surrender. The river has to come to the sea so that it can merge itself. If river hesitates, that merger will not happen. Okay. And becoming, once it is gone into the ocean, it becomes an ocean. Okay, so that is the that is a final liberation.
Thank you.
Okay, okay, all right. Okay, I don't think there's not time left. We'll conclude our session today. We'll just Shanti part and then conclude our session. All right. Okay. Oh.